Hare. Oh, I got it.
Krishna. Kiva Jaya Jaya Gora Chande Haratika Shobha. Navihatavane Jagamana Loba Janavitatavane Jagamana Loba Jaga Jana Mana Loba Gorangera Rotik Shobha Jaga Jana Mana Loba Gorangera Rotik Shobha Jaga Jana Mana Loba Dakine Nitai Chan Bame Gadadhara Ikate Advaita Shini Vasa Chatradara Ikate Advaita Shini Vasa Chatradara Kibabose Ache Gora Chan Ratna Simhasane Arati Korena Brahma Adi Devagane Arati Korena Kivanada Hari Hari Kore Chamara Dulaya Jaya Mukunda Vasu Goshadi Gaya Shanka Baje Ganta Baje Baje Karatala Madhura Mridanga Baje Paramarasala Sanka Baje Ganta Baje Madhur 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 Baje Shanka Baje Ganta Baje Madhur 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 Baje Madhur 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 Baje Madhur 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 Baje Kiva Bahu Koti Chandra Jini Vadana Ujala Kala Deshe Bana Mala Ore Jala Mala Shiva Shukanarada Preme Garada Akati Vinora Deke Gorara Samhara Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Auravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Asyata Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Ora Bhakta Vrinda Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sundar Radha, Shama Sundar Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha, Shama Sundar Radha, Shama Sundar Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha, Madhava Radha, Madhava Shri Radhe. Jaya Gauranga, Jaya Gauranga, Jaya Gauranga, Jaya Gauranga. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Paribrajakacharya Stotra Shata Shri Srimad A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Nitya Lila Pravishna Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Paribrajakacharya Stotra Shata Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada Ki Anantakoti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Namacharya Haridas Thakur Ki Prem se kho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Nam अद्भुत श्रृंगार ललिता हिरण्यकशिपु अनुरेंगा केशवदीता नरहरि रूपा जगदीश रे जय जगदीश रे जय जगदीश रे नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय, लाल महाराज की जय, गौर प्रमानंद हरि बोल।
Hari Bol! How beautifully she sang. Okay, Hare Krishna, please be seated for a quick announcement. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Can you all please come this side instead of sitting there? This is where the speaker is. On behalf of ISKCON founder Acharya, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada, I would like to welcome all of you to ISKCON Naperville. Thank you for coming. And can I see a show of hands if there is anybody here for the first time? And if so, please contact the book table to receive a small gift from us. Thank you again for coming. So today's Sunday Feast lecture is by His Grace Mohan Lila Das Prabhu. And this is, today's class will be, it is a second of the series of classes we have been doing here on a topic called Gita Chakshu, right? You are the second class. Oh, the title is Guaranteed ROI. I don't know what that is. ROI. Return on what? Investment. Okay. I have no idea. Okay. So, just a brief introduction to Mohan Lila Prabhu. Mohan Lila Prabhu has been a Bhakti Yoga practitioner for over 18 years, and he has served in several leadership roles in various ISKCON temples and communities. He currently serves as the Vedavyasa Sunday School principal and child protection officer of ISKCON Naperville. Those of you who know Mohan Lila Prabhu has deep appreciation for his warm and joyful mood in serving the fellow devotees and in the community. He also is loved by the children for his ability to connect and nourish their Krishna consciousness journey. Mohan Lila Prabhu and his wife Prema Kishori Mataji lives here in Naperville. They have two wonderful young children. Please give a warm welcome to Mohan Lila Prabhu. And my understanding is that today after his presentation, there will also be a presentation by one group of children who belongs to a certain age. Which age group is it, Mohan Lila Prabhu?
This will be age group grades 2 to 5. Sorry, 3 to 5.
Huh?
Grades 3 to 5.
Grades 3 to 5. There is a children's presentation which is very special. And thank you all. Hare Krishna.
Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Giri Barodari Jaya Giri Barodari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jai Jai
Hare Krishna, welcome to all.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. You can hear me, right? So we'll start with our Bhagavad Gita verse today. This is our series of verses that we are reciting from the Bhagavad Gita because of the advent of Bhagavad Gita, which is going to be in a couple of weeks. The Gita Jayanti, or our Mokshada Ekadashi will be celebrating. I need a favor from one of the parents, maybe. I usually teach the Sunday school. I requested my Sunday school kids to join this class. I'm sure they're hanging out somewhere. If somebody can volunteer to, we need to collect them here. That'll be great. Shyam Prabhu, thank you so much. They will either be in the third floor or the downstairs. And that is their hiding spots. No, these are middle school kids, yes. Okay. You can recite after me. Neha vikramanashosti प्रत्युन्वयर्निविद्यते स्वल्पमपि धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात् नेहा विक्रमनाशोऽस्ति प्रत्युन्वयर्न विद्यते स्वल्पमपि धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात्. Please continue to repeat after me. In this endeavor, there is no loss or diminution. A little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. If you're unable to view here, you can open your phones, but just be limited to the Veda base, no other apps, no games, okay? Activity in Krishna consciousness or acting on the benefit of Krishna without expectation of sense gratification is the highest transcendental quality of work. Even a small beginning of such activity finds no impediment, nor can that small beginning be lost at any stage. Any work begun on the material plane has to be completed, otherwise the whole attempt becomes a failure. But any work begun in Krishna consciousness has a permanent effect, even though not finished. The performer of such work is therefore not at a loss, even if his work in Krishna consciousness is incomplete. 1% done in Krishna consciousness bears permanent results, so that the next beginning is from the point of 2%, whereas in material activity, without 100% success, there is no profit. Ajamil performed his duty of some percentage of Krishna consciousness, but the result he enjoyed at the end was 100%. By the grace of the Lord. There is a nice verse in this connection in Srimad Bhagavatam. If someone gives up his occupational duties and works in Krishna consciousness and then falls down on an account of not completing his work, what loss is there on his part? And what can one gain if one performs his material activities perfectly? Or as the Christians say, what profit a man if he gain the whole world yet suffer the loss of his eternal soul? Material activities and their results end with the body, but work in Krishna consciousness carries a person again to Krishna consciousness, even after the loss of the body. At least one is sure to have a chance in the next life of being born again as a human being, either in the family of a great cultured Brahmana or in rich aristocratic family that will give one a further chance of elevation. That is the unique quality work done in Krishna consciousness. We'll offer our praise to our parampara. Most of us made an effort to come here, sacrificing our personal time or whatnot. We pray to the parampara so that they can give us the consciousness and the intelligence to understand this message. And likewise, I pray so that I can convey the message of the parampara in its own truth. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Stadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaisnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So once again, welcome to you all for the Sunday feast. So as Premanandamandaj explained, I am one of the Sunday school teachers here. So today, my class may be like a Sunday school. So you're all welcome to your childhood age when you're in a children's classroom. So hopefully, you will relish this. But one challenge for you all is, my class is very dynamic. The kids are very engaged. I'll see how much engagement I'll get from these adult kids. So to start off, usually in our Sunday school, the way we do it is we only get 45 minutes in a week and maybe 40 weeks in a year. So we have a very small time. And then children grow very quickly. Most of you who have children, you know that, right? They grow very quickly. So we have such a short time to give everything that we want to give. So I like to give snippets of different things, not only what is connected to the class, but different little snippets. So something that's very interesting and we've been discussing in our class is, hopefully you'll like it. This is a fun fact that we introduce. Every week I introduce a fun fact about Krishna consciousness. So I would like one volunteer to raise your hand, and definitely I'm going to embarrass you, so please be daring. So I want to pose a question. Anybody? Any volunteers? From the back. The front children are very good usually. Any volunteers from the back? Hare Krishna, Asto Krishna Prabhu, thank you so much. So the question to you is, if somebody comes and asks you, what faith do you follow? What would be your answer?
Well, I would say I have followed Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
You're following Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Thank you so much. Usually, 90% of the time the answer we get is, we are Hindus. So I want to introduce to you a fun fact about Hinduism. Okay? What is Hinduism? What does that word mean? Right? Before we know what it is, we need to know what it is not also. A fun fact, if you're looking at this map in India, and time check, please don't let me stay on this topic for a long time because I have the main class to go. That is the map of India. You see the river called Indus? That river was originally called Sindhu. And India's exposure to the world was across that because there was no naval activity, right? There were no ships and whatnot. And on the other side, there's Himalayas. So any people who were not residing in this land would come through that side. So for example, when Alexander came, from a Greek perspective, they had a hard time saying the word Sindhu. So they called it Indus, River Indus. So anybody who lived on the other side of the river Indus were called Indians. Similarly, when the Mughals came, they called the word, instead of calling the river Sindhu, they call it Hindu. And anybody who resided on the other side belonged to Hindustan. See, in the Mughals, right, the stan is an important word. For example, Afghanistan, Uzbekistan, right? Many stans. So anybody who lived on the other side of the river were called Hindustans. And then we became the Hindus. And we began to believe that we follow a Hindu religion. All the indigenous religion that belonged to this land were called Hindus. But there was so much variegatedness there. So it's important to understand this key concept of who am I? What am I following, right? So most of you come to this temple. We follow a certain dharma. If, say, for example, if you went into coma today, and you woke up 30 years or 50 years later, I want you to remember this one verse so that you can revive your Krishna consciousness. This one verse. And this is given by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It's called Aradhya Bhagavan Vrajesha Tanaya Taddama Vrindavanam Ramya Kachidvupavarena Praja Vrajena Kalpita Srimad Bhagavatam Puramanamamalam Prema Punarto Mohan Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhur Matamidam Tatrena Paraha. So thank you to Sri Krishna Prabhu. He exactly hit it on the nail. We follow Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What does this verse say? So 30 years later, when you wake up from your coma, if you remember this verse, it will revive everything for you. What does it say? The most worshipable form of the Lord is that of Sri Krishna, the son of Nanda Maharaj. Now, who made this up? Where did we get this? Right? Vrindavan Dham is the most worshipable abode. The highest and the most pleasing type of worship of Krishna is done by the Vraja Gopis. So who made up these three? Nobody made up. It is on the authority of Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is a spotless Purana, and that is our authority. And then finally Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives the fifth one, which is what we should do. Until now we identified what are the four things. We identified ourselves. So what is our action item? Is Krishna Prema is the goal of our life. So next time somebody asks you what faith do you follow, please don't say Hindu. Because, they may not understand this. At least for you, when you walk in this door next Sunday or next time you come to take darshan, I want you to remember these 5 things. Sri Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he is worshipped. Krishna has many forms. He is worshipped as Vishnu, he is worshipped as Narsingha, he is worshipped as Vamana, so many avatars. But we worship him in the mood of how he is in Vrindavan Dham. On what authority? On the authority of Srimad Bhagavatam. And what is my goal? To develop my love for Krishna. So there will be a quiz. Today evening somebody will ask you. Let us see what answer you will give, okay? So this is a fun fact for today. All right, let's go to the verse today, okay? So I want to ask you 3 questions. Let me pick my notes before we go into the Srimad Bhagavatam, into our verse, right? I don't want anybody to turn towards Radha Shyam Sundar. Is Radha Shyam Sundar holding a cowherd stick today, yes or no? Amritakali Mataji is looking at him. So this is one more question that we have for our Sunday school students. Every Sunday when they come, we want to get them a holistic experience of Krishna consciousness, not just come, offer obeisances, and leave. So we have a fun quiz for 5 minutes. I ask them, what color dress Krishna is wearing? He's wearing orange today, right? No? What does Radharani have on her waist today? There is a keychain it's hanging on her waist. So this is how we take darshan of Krishna. We want to look at every detail. We want you to look at the lotus feet of Krishna, like his lotus smile, right? What is he wearing? This is how we develop. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's goal, his goal for us to develop love towards Krishna is when we take time. We're ready to take pictures of Krishna and put it on Facebook. And other people will take darshan, but we forget to take darshan, right? So next time you walk here, please take a nice darshan of Krishna and ask your friend a question. If I was your teacher, I'll probably ask you those questions. So next question I had here. What is today's topic of discussion? Guaranteed ROI. Okay, some of you saw the email. So next time I want you to, before you come to the temple, there's an email that goes out on the topic, because that will prepare your mood. When you come to the class, it'll prepare your mood. Oh, this is the topic. So then you won't be distracted, right? So Premanand Mataji said she has no idea what ROI is. What, Prabhuji? Topic is return a guaranteed ROI. I'll explain what it is in a moment. Yes. 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 So ROI means return on investment. How many of us would like to put our money in the bank? You know, if you put $100 and you hope it'll become $90? How many hope it'll become $100,000 by putting $100? But it depends upon which bank you put it in, right? So, and last but not the least, today's riddle, I also like to ask a riddle. What goes up but never comes down? Anybody can answer that question? Age? Yes. Okay, any other answers? Huh? Time goes up but never comes down, okay? They've never come down, okay? So, Mythbusters, what goes up never comes down. Somebody said age. I'm sorry, if you're reborn again, your age starts again at 0. You may live to 100, but it's going to be 0 again. It's a fun, it's a joking thing, right? The verse that we read today, right? Neha vikramanasosti pratyunvayar nibuddhate swalpam api dharmasya trayato mahato bayat. Even if you do a little endeavor in Krishna consciousness, you never lose. Srila Prabhupada was telling in his purport, even if you do 1%, it stays at 1%, it'll never go down, right? All right, so before we go into those details of the verse, I want to tell you a nice embarrassing story of myself. Because when you go somewhere, it's good to know where you're going to. If you don't know where you're going to, you don't know what you can expect out of it, right? So I remember, I was a master student, new to America. So, I was going to travel to India, so I wanted to buy some gifts and whatnot for family, right? First time going back to India. So I have a sister, younger sister. I wanted to buy something for her. So, and with a bunch of friends we went, 3 friends we went. And, I wanted to buy her some clothes, so I walked into a store. And then we were looking at the store, not knowing, girls' clothes, no idea how to buy them or whatnot. I looked at all the clothes, and then one lady came to us, the store owner. She says, excuse me, do you know that this is a maternity store? I'm like, okay, what is maternity? So for those of you who don't know, it is clothes for pregnant women. So similarly, it is important for us to know what is the nature of this material world. What does this material world have to offer to us? Or more importantly, what did Krishna give to us in this material world? Krishna says he gave us 5 things in this material world. Or 5 purposes for this material world. Krishna gave 5 purposes. So let us see what those purposes are, okay? The first one in this material world Krishna gave is happiness. How many of you are looking for happiness in this world? Not everybody? Nice. Right? When you come first in the class, you're happy, right? Doesn't that give you happiness? You eat your favorite rasagulla, you're happy, yes or no? So yes, as a living entity, we are anandamayo bhyasat. We are seeking happiness. And Krishna said, yes, you're looking for happiness and you're looking for material happiness. So there is a place where you can get material happiness. And in this material world, he gave us happiness. And that's what we are endeavoring for every day. You may know it, you may not know it. We are seeking for that enjoyment. Even a small ant is looking for that little grain of sugar. because it wants to be happy with that little grain of sugar. Then what is the next thing that Krishna gave for us in this material world? Frustration. A lot of us are ignorant of it. One may ask a question, why did Krishna give frustration? Right? His intention to give frustration is, he wants us to find something which is permanent happiness. The happiness in this material world is temporary. He wants us to get permanent happiness. So that is the second thing. Now the most important things. Along with these two, Krishna gave a few more things. The third one that Krishna gave to us, and not many in this material world know about this, very few know about this. He gave us the scriptures. What are the scriptures, right? What is the purpose of the scriptures? There is a nice saying in Sanskrit. It's called Asatoma Sadkamaya, Tamasima Jyotirgamaya, Mrutyoma Amrutangamaya. Asat, what is temporary, Sadkamaya. If you're hankering after something that's temporary, change your course and look for which is something which is permanent. Tamasima Jyotirgamaya. If you're wandering in darkness, it's not pleasure to wander in darkness, right? If you shut down all these lights, is it a happy situation? No. But the moment you turn on the lights, you feel safe and happy, right? So, when Krishna gives us the scriptures, He is giving us a light. He's showing us a path. Now the third thing that Krishna gave is fourth thing. He's giving us the great saintly people who can inspire us. For example, a lot of children go to school and they like to play basketball. Yes or no? And they know how to play basketball. Knowing how to play and having the technique is not good enough. But if they have an inspiration, like for example, if you ask most of the children, they'll say LeBron James is a great basketball player. So if you have an inspiration, it'll help you boost your progress in whatever you want to achieve. May it be material or spiritual. Right? At job, if you want to excel in your job, it's important to have a mentor or an inspiration for you to progress. But if you want to progress in spirituality, Krishna gives the acharyas. Then, last but not the least, Krishna himself comes as incarnations. He comes as various incarnations so that we can get attracted to him. Now, Krishna has given all these in this material world. Now, let us discuss a little bit about our journey. How many of you are members of Costco here? Are you sure? Nobody's raising. I see very few people, but I see a lot more Indian faces in Costco. Costco membership. Yeah. So I'll tell you my experience in Costco, right? In Costco, my essential items are milk, spinach, paneer, and rice bags. I go into Costco to get 2 cans of milk. I end up coming out with a cartload of stuff. How many of you have this experience? And I was planning to spend maybe $10 on milk because milk is cheap in Costco. But end up spending $200. You just walk into Costco, you spend $200 and come. I was better off going to Julasco and spending $15 on milk. So similarly, in this material world, when Krishna gave us these things, we end up spending a lot of time trying to acquire happiness and trying to counter frustration. But the essentials of Krishna, like the essentials of milk, spinach, and paneer, are scriptures, acharyas, and incarnations. But I spend 1.5 hours roaming in Costco, not sure which glove to buy, right? There are 5 types of gloves, and I already have three gloves in house, right? That is our situation in this material world. Now, I want you to remember one analogy. How many of you have bank accounts? At least this time I hope I'll get more hand raises. So a lot of those people are transacting in cash. How many of you have bank accounts? Once again, raise your hand. Right? How many of you have a checking account? How many of you have savings account? Investment accounts? Okay, good. So I want you to think of happiness and frustration as checking accounts. So you go to a job, you buy some, you do some work, you earn some money, and it goes into your checking account. And then you go to Costco, and then you spend the money, and there's some balance left. What, Prabhuji? I don't know if I love Costco, but I know that it takes a lot of my money. But say if you end up spending all your money that you earned, and you have never put something in your savings account, what is going to be your situation when something happens, or when you're about to retire? Obviously we are not going to be working for the rest of our life. We may intend to work, but our employers won't keep us because we become inefficient. What if you have nothing saved in your account? What will be your situation? It's pretty fearful, right? Yes, Mataji? Social security. So the point is not about retirement investment. The key thing is, if you spend all your life running around for happiness and frustration, you haven't put anything into your savings account of what Krishna was talking about. Neha vikramana sosti pratyanvayarna vidyate swalpamapi dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. The biggest fear for all of us is the loss of the opportunity to perform Krishna consciousness. We all were given the opportunity to perform Krishna consciousness. We came across the scripture of Srimad Bhagavatam. We came across the great acharyas like Srila Prabhupada. And we know that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Now, if we do not enhance on understanding the scripture, if we do not enhance or take inspiration from our acharyas, and if we do not develop our love for Krishna, and if we keep on running for happiness and distress, it's not going to take us anywhere. So if you want a true return on investment, what Krishna is saying in this particular verse is, take shelter of the scriptures, take shelter of the acharyas, and develop love towards Krishna. So I want to spend a few minutes on this, on the scriptures, acharyas, and the incarnations. Now, Srimad Bhagavatam, earlier on the authority of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srimad Bhagavatam is the Puranam, Amalam. How many of you can read Sanskrit or Bengali and understand it? Now, Srila Prabhupada has made an immense sacrifice of translating so many books for us. If Srila Prabhupada has not traveled from Vrindavan, at retirement, right, most of us are thinking, when I retire, I hopefully, can serve Shri Radha Shyam Sundar for, and be in a comfortable place. That was already achieved by Srila Prabhupada at the age of 70. He was retired in Vrindavan. He was residing in Sri Radha Damodar temple. But he took the pain to come to the Western world at the age of 70 and translated all these books. If it weren't for Srila Prabhupada to translate the books, how many of us would know about Srimad Bhagavatam? Practically, Srimad Bhagavatam would have been lost in time. You know, I'm born in India, and my mother tongue is Telugu. I hardly can speak Telugu. Srila Prabhupada was a visionary. His guru, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, was a visionary. He saw that the future, and then they translated these books for us in English. Guess what? You may not be born with the language of English in your next life if you don't read those books now. I want to share something that really moved my heart. See, acharyas are inspiration, right? We get this inspiration to do bhakti. Srila Prabhupada, when he wanted to expand this movement, he made some early disciples. One of the disciples is His Grace Shyam Sundar Prabhu. He and Gurudas Prabhu, a few devotees together, they made a huge endeavor, or they made a huge contribution to ISKCON because they did so much personal sacrifice. And the reason I'm telling about Shyam Sundar Prabhu is I happened to come across one email about a week ago. He wrote the book called Chasing Rhinos with the Swami, Pastimes of... And then he said, I would like for you to purchase these books. And then in there he said, towards the end of that email, he said, I'm an old man now, and I can hardly afford groceries and rent. Imagine, I have my uncles. They've done so much sacrifice so that I can be in a better position. So these are our uncles of ISKCON. They've done so much sacrifice. So I know my heart was moved, and I emailed him back and said, Prabhu, this is a small donation I want to offer to you. And I was moved by the reply he gave to me. The reply he gave is, I'm in the twilight of my life, but I have faith in Krishna that he is going to take care of me. That brought a tear in my eyes. How much faith? If it was me, I would have probably contemplated, I gave so much and I'm struggling. But look at his faith. That is the faith in Krishna that is going to take us back to him. So these are the people who inspire us in our day-to-day life. We need to find those inspirations. And last but not the least, the incarnations. Which is the most closest incarnation of the Lord that you can access? Anybody can answer? You can literally touch him. Which incarnation? No, the holy name. The incarnation for Kali Yuga is the holy name of the Lord itself. How many of us are taking shelter of the holy name? How many of you chant at least one round of japa every day? I would encourage everybody else. Krishna is non-different from the holy name. Namas chintamani chaitanya rasa vigraha Purna Shuddho Nitya Mukto Abhinnatvad Name Namino. Krishna says, Namas Chintamani. My holy name is Chintamani. Anything that's going in your life, he's a Chintamani. He can eradicate it. Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. It's going to give us Chaitanya, or happiness in the heart. Purna Shuddho Nitya Mukto. He is complete. He is non-different than Krishna. Abhinnatvad Name Namino. That Krishna and the word Krishna are non-different. So please do take shelter of the holy name. We don't know in our next life if we will get this opportunity to chant the holy name. So in conclusion, what I want to say is, what Krishna is saying in this verse is, take shelter of the scriptures, the acharyas, and the incarnation, especially the holy name of the Lord. I'll tell you a story about a post office worker that I read about him. He was a menial he was working in a post office as a clerk. He hardly made any money, like $6, $7 per hour.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago, yes. But when he retired with the $1.5 million in his bank account. You know how he did that? He would save a small amount of money every paycheck. He made it a point to save a small amount of money. So, my urge to all of you is spend a small amount of time in the world of Krishna every day. And it will account to multi-million in value at the time of death. So that you can carry it forward to your next life. And if you go in coma and you wake up, you'll remember that verse, Aradhya Bhagavan Vrajesha Tanaya. You'll remember that my loving Lord, you won't be looking for where am I, which hospital I am, where are my family members. You'll be looking for Aradhya Bhagavan Vrajesha Tanaya. Where is my Krishna? So please do a meaningful investment in your life. Hare Krishna.
One quickly.
Let's pray.
So the question was, what Krishna has taken for us? He has given himself.
Yes.
Everything is there. That gives. But you want to chant Hare Krishna, you get the answer.
So what Prabhu is saying is, Krishna is giving 100% of himself in these three forms to us. And what do we want to take? Right? So, Prabhu, we still have 15 minutes. Yes. So they'll not be reciting yet. Give me a few minutes. So, as part of our Sunday school strategy, from this year, we said every quarter, we will share with the congregation members what the children are learning. So, give me a few more minutes and please give me your close attention, especially if your kids are in the Sunday school, right? My urge to all the parents is, please please don't see our Sunday school as a daycare center or a babysitting center. Because we are trying to teach them something that will stay with, not only just for the rest of their life, but the many lives to come. So, my urge to you is, ask them, what did you learn today? If the teachers tell you, help them learn these verses, please invest your energy on them, helping them learn these verses. So, before the children quickly present, I want to share what we are doing in our Sunday school. Hopefully this presentation will work. Are you seeing anything on that screen? Nope, right. Let me see if I can move this. This is my mind map for my class today. It's not going there. Is anything coming there? Okay. I cannot see yet. Okay, forget it. Give me 1 second. I lost my mouse. Okay, hopefully you'll be able to see my screen now. Okay.
If I mess up, that'd be so bad.
There you go. So, we also want, like I said, we want to share with you what the different classrooms are doing in the Sunday school, right? Oops, sorry, I'm missing some information here. So we have 4 classrooms in our Sunday school, kindergartners to second grade, then grade 3 to grade 5, grade 6 to grade 8, and grade 9. So in kindergarten to second grade, this is how their class works every day. When they come to the classroom, they start with the Om Ajnana Timirandasa prayers. So your children, as they recite the Om Ajnana Timirandasa prayers, they actually learn these prayers for the rest of their life. And then, remember the deity worship, the deity dressing quiz that happens? A similar quiz happens to the kids. So if you do not know what color dress Krishna is wearing, your child for sure knows what color dress Krishna is wearing today. And then, actually this class is being done by Suniti Mataji, several devotees. And then after that, they are studying the various stories from the Vedas. And then as part of that, they also do coloring activities and many activities. The next grade, it is very similar. They come and they do the Om Ajnana Timirandasa prayers. In the last, and then they do also every classroom, they memorize certain slokas or certain prayers every quarter. The grades 3 to 5, they memorized. At least our goal is they may not memorize in memory, but at least they can recite the prayers looking at a piece of paper. They did the Brahma Samhita. And I want to take this opportunity to thank Her Grace Arudha Mataji. We follow her book. You know, she's written amazing study material from Srimad Bhagavatam. You know, prior to her books, we were struggling as teachers. But now, you know, the students really enjoy her books. So thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much for that books. So in grades 3 to 5, right now they're doing Canto 3. They already finished Canto 1 and Canto 2 in the prior years. Now they're doing Canto 3. And they finished 4 chapters this quarter. They finished the Lord's pastimes out of Vrindavan, Vidura approaches Maitreya, Vidura's talks with Maitreya, and creation of the universal form. And they also have group discussions on understanding the story, higher thinking, and critical thinking. The next class is the middle school. In the middle school, what we cover is, we are doing the Nectar of Holy Name for 5 minutes. Every week we speak a little bit about the Holy Name, encourage the children to chant the Holy Name. Believe it or not, most of my students are chanting because, it's not because of me, because they do chanting. And you know, there was a kid for Thanksgiving, he said he usually chants 1 round. For Thanksgiving, he decided to do 5 rounds every day, and he did it 5 rounds every day in Thanksgiving, right? And then we also speak about Vaishnava etiquette. This is something that we newly introduced. As part of Vaishnava etiquette, they know how to behave in the temple, meaning when they come in, how to offer obeisances to the Vaishnavas, how to offer obeisance to Srila Prabhupada, how to take darshan of the deities. So they learn a lot through Vaishnava etiquette. And the main topics that we covered in the middle school age group is, we covered Canto 6, which is a Jamal pastime. Some of the fun, one of the most fun part was we covered Vedic cosmology. They understood the structure of the universe from the perspective of Srimad Bhagavatam. And they are learning the foundations of Krishna consciousness. For example, you know, what is the difference between Hinduism and Sanatan Dharma? You know, something that we discussed today, right? So that is something that we do. Now, okay. 6:25, okay. So we'll be ending in 10 minutes. And last but not the least, this is something that we started this year for the high school students. The high school students get a new teacher every 3 weeks. It may expand to every 6 weeks. And then we had 3 great teachers that presented this quarter. I would like to request Mukunda, Akhandanam Prabhu and Vrindavan Prabhu to come and share what they were and what the kids learned in their classroom, please. I'll pull your slide.
Hare Krishna. So for the first part of the semester for the high school age students, we talked about the topic of kirtan, and I split this topic basically into 3 sections: meaning, mood, and method. So, you know, when you perform kirtan, you want to understand what is the Mahamantra, what are we chanting, what is the benefit of chanting, and then with that understanding, then you can develop a deeper mood to perform kirtan for the pleasure of Krishna. And then finally, there's the actual practical aspect of, how to play the instruments, how do they all come together. And so yeah, we discussed kirtan for the first part of the lesson with the students.
Hare Krishna. After the kirtan section, there's really two main themes that I covered with the high schoolers. The first one is about just understanding the qualities that we hear about, exemplified devotees in Scripture, and oftentimes it's hard to actually apply them in our day-to-day life. When we hear about Prahlad Maharaj or Dhruva Maharaj, it seems just so unreal sometimes, and I know as a high schooler myself, it's just challenging to think about it in just your everyday life. So we spoke about some qualities from Dhruva Maharaj's pastime and discussed how we can apply that in our day-to-day life. The second theme was around being or seeing Krishna's mercy in our life. Again, as high schoolers, I feel like we can become very unmotivated when we don't see reciprocation from Krishna in some form. And so we just spent some time talking about how actually Krishna is helping us in our day-to-day life. And when we come and see the deities, it's actually more than, just deities. It's Krishna himself that's actually there. And the third part we spoke about was examples of where Krishna is thinking about his devotees all the time instead of just the other way around. So those are the two themes we covered.
Next is Vrindavan Prabhu. Yep.
Hare Krishna. We learned about mind from the Bhagavad Gita and functions of the mind, and also anatomy of the mind in the sense of difference between subtle body and gross body, and where the mind fits in the anatomy of subtle body. And we also learned functions of the mind, particularly thinking, feeling, willing cycle, and we focused on the thinking part especially. And we talked about a tool which is popularly used in the corporate world, which is called 6 thinking hats, which helps practical thinking way. It's a tool. So children learned about that tool. And also how to empower the mind. So I used Nectar of Instruction verse 7. Basically it's the verse about the chanting, but how we have used that to empower the mind. So these are some of the top topics that we have discussed, and obviously we practice reciting Brahma Samhita all the 4 weeks. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
So like we said, we are also helping the kids memorize or get some verses. The inspiration is because of Gajendra's pastime. Right? Gajendra remembered Krishna because he memorized some prayers in his previous life. Our hope is that these souls can continue to remember Krishna through this memorization. So as part of that, the grades 3 to 5 will be presenting Brahma Samhita. So they can start. I would request, if you want to recite along with them, please do with a lower tone, lower voice, because I want their voices to be louder, okay? Hare Krishna. One of you hold in the center. Okay, you can start.
Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadir Adir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam Chintamani Prakara Sadma Shukalpa Vriksha Lakshavrate Shishurabhira Vipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Sata Sambrama Sevyamanam Govindam Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Venum Kwanantam Aravinda Lalayatasham Bharavatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangram Kandarpakoti Kamaliya Vishesha Shobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Alola Chandala Sashadvanamalya Vamshi Ratna Gadam
नयकेलिकलायविलासं श्यामं त्रिभङ्गललितं धियताप्रकाशं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि अङ्गानि यस्य सकलेन्द्रियवृत्तिमन्ति पश्यन्ति पान्ति कलयन्ति चिरं जगन्ति आनन्दचिन्मयसदुज्ज्वलविग्रहस्य गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि अद्वैतमच्युतमनादिनन्तरूपम् आद्यं पुराणपुरुषं नवयौवनं च वेदेषु दुर्लभमदुर्लभमात्मभक्तो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि पन्तास्तु कोटिशतवत्सरसम्प्रगाम्यो वायोरथापि मनसो मुनिपुङ्गवानं सोऽप्यस्ति यत्प्रपदसिम्यजनन्ति तत्त्वे गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि एकोऽप्यस्य जगयुतं जगन्धकोटिं यच्चक्तिरस्ति जगदन्धचयाददन्त अदान्तरस्तपरमाणुचयान्तरस्तं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यद्भावभावे तद्यो मनुजस्तथैव सम्प्राप्य रूपमहिमाशनयानभूष शोक्तेयमेव निगम प्रतितैस्तुवन्ति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि आनन्दचिन्मयरसत्प्रतिभाविताभिस्ताभिर्य एव निजरूपयकालिबाहि गोलोक एव निवसत्कन्तभूतो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि प्रेमाञ्जनचिभक्तिविलोचनेन सन्तः सदैव हृदयेषु विलोकयन्ति यं श्यामसुन्दरमचिन्त्यगुणस्वरूपं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यस्या प्रभापवितो जगदन्धकोटि कोटिष्वशेषवसुधादिविभूतिहीनं तद्ब्रह्मनिष्कलमनन्तमशेषभूतं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि माया हि यस्य जगदन्धशतानि सूते त्रैगुण्यतद्विषयविविधायमाना सत्त्वावलम्बिपरसत्त्वं शुद्धसत्त्वं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि आनन्दचिन्मयसत्मतया मनुष्यो या प्राणिनां प्रतिफलं शरदान्मुपेत्य लीलाय तेन विजयाचयतेश्चरश्रं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोलोकनाम्नि जनामि तले च तस्य देवे महेश हरिधामसु तेषु ते प्रभावनचया विहितश्च येन गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि सृष्टिप्रलय साधन शक्तिरेका चायेव यस्य भुवनानि बिभर्ति दुर्गा इच्छानरूपमपयश्च च श्रेष्ठश्रेष्ठा गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि क्षीरं यदा ददविकारविशेषयोगात् सञ्जायते न हि तथा पृथगास्तु हेतो यस्सम्भूतमपि तथा समुपैतिकायाद् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि दिक्पाचेव दशतारमुपेत्या दीपायते विविधहेतुसमानधर्मा यस्तादृगेव हि च विष्णुतया विभाति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि याकर्णनावजलव्यशिष्णयोगा निद्रामनन्तजगदन्धसलामकूपा आधारशक्तिमवलम्ब्य परं समूर्तं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यस्यैकनिर्विशतकालमतालरम्या जीवन्ति लोमविलजा जगदन्धनाथा विष्णुर्महान् यस्य कलाविशेषो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि बाष्पायताश्रमसकलेषु निजेषु तेजा स्वीयं कियत् प्रकटयायति तद्वात्रा ब्रह्माय एष जगदन्धविदानि कर्ता गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यत्पादपालवयुगं विनिधाय कुम्भा द्वन्द्वे प्रणामसमये सगणाधिराजा विघ्नान् विहन्तमलमस्य जगन्त्रयस्य गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यज्ञेश्वरेशमम्बुमरुर्दिश्च कालस्तथा मम निशीति जगत्त्रयानि यस्माद्भवन्ति विभवन्ति विशन्ति यं च गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यक्षुरेश सवता सकलाग्रहाणां राजा समस्तसुरमूर्तिरशेषतेजा यस्याज्ञयामृतिशब्दतयोक्तचक्रो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि धर्मोतपापनिचयस्तुतयस्तपांसि प्रामादिकी तपतिगाविदयश्च जीवा यदातमात्रविभवा प्रकृता प्रभावा गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यस्क्रोधकामसहजा प्रणयादिभिः वात्सल्यमोहगुरुगौरवसेव्यभावे सञ्चिन्त्य तस्य सदृशं तनुमापुरेते गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि श्रियकान्त परमपुरुषार्थपतरवो भीमश्चिन्तामणि गणमयितोऽयममृतं कथागानं नाट्यं गमनमपि वंशीप्रियसखी चिदानन्दो ज्योति परमपि तदश्वदमपि च स्वयक्षीराविशरति सुरभियश्च सुमहान् निमेषादाख्यो भविष्यते न हि यत्तपि समयाय पचेष्वेताद्वीपं तमहमिहि गोलोकमिति यं वेदान्तस्ते शान्तश्रीति विरलचरिकितेऽप्यय ईश्वरा परमा कृष्ण सच्चिदानन्द विग्रह अनादिरादि गोविन्द सर्वकारण कारणम् हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे.
So let's give a big Hari Bol to these little kids. Okay. So two things and I will finish it up. For me to memorize, like at least read the Sanskrit, it took me 2 years. So these kids achieved in a matter of 3 months, right? So it's a Hari Bol. So one request from the teachers is, because once a week it's very hard for them to remember, so if parents can encourage the kids to do it. One secret that Arudha Mataji shared in one of her lectures and that stuck with me is, you always say, go and do your verses, it's not going to work. You sit with them and say, let us do your verses together, that's going to work. So please spend some time, it will be benefit. You're also investing in your life and you're also investing in the life of the children. Hari Bol. Let us give a big Hari Bol to the kids again. Yes.
Thank you. Please give a big hand to the children. So I'm going to make this announcement very short and sweet. Today's Sunday Feast program is sponsored by Smaraji Pramanik and family. They are celebrating their daughter Myra Pramanik's birthday. Is the family here today? No, they are not here. And this is Sunday program, which is all the offerings from morning till night, the whole day program sponsorship. And we have 4 families sponsoring Sunday Feast. One is Akhil Chawala and family requesting devotees' blessings. They are here. Akhil Chawala. Yes. Can you please come? Mohan, Lila, Prabhu, can you please give the prasadam? Go there and give it. Please come. Thank you, Akhil Chawala Prabhu, for sponsoring the Sunday Feast. There. And Rishikesh, Sridharan and family, Sridhar and Supriya, they are celebrating their son Rishikesh's 11th birthday. Are you here, Rishikesh? Can you please? Happy birthday. Yes. And Suman and Kuladeep family celebrating their 10th marriage anniversary. Suman and Kuladeep family. And Arun Chennaru family seeking devotees' blessings. Anybody here? Arun Chennaru's family? No? Arun? Please come. Arun. Arun is sponsoring, yeah. Thank you, Arun Prabhu, for sponsoring the Sunday Feast. Oh, it is your birthday. Oh, okay. Hari Bol. Happy Krishna conscious birthday. Let us glorify the names of Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. For the coming Sundays, if anybody would like to sponsor, please contact Abhay Prabhu wearing the green kurta over there at the back. Just a very quick announcement. Today we started the open counter downstairs in our Govinda's, the Barsana hall. There were a lot of people who came and enjoyed the wonderful prasadam. This will be continuing every Saturday and Sunday. It has been widely publicized. I'm sure you have seen it on Facebook or somewhere else. If not, you can see the poster downstairs when you are waiting for prasadam. Every Saturday and Sunday there is a live counter open here. here as well as on weekdays. And there is all kinds of pizzas are also being offered. If you want to place an order, please contact Damodar Lila Prabhu or the corner, what is it called? Govinda's Express. For your children's birthday, your birthday, celebrating at home, you can just place an order. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Can you sit down with me? Can you sit with me?
Come a little forward. Because I don't want to sing it.
Can you sit with me? Can I start? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Shyam Sundar Radha Shyam Sundar Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha Madhav Radha Madhav Shri Radhe. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
What is this? What is this? Oh. Have I chanted today? I am to do this?
I don't think so. I think Mukund is after. Yeah.
What's wrong with him? You know? He is not you have the list of. So you have the list.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought you had. That's okay. Go ahead.
Thanks, Richard. I appreciate it. He's in he's going in.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Gaura Hare Gaura Hare Gaura Hare Gaura Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hare Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hare Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hare Gaura Hare Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hare Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hare Jaya Sachinandana Jaya Radhe Shyam 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Shri Hari Naam Sankirtan Yagya Ki Jai.